This is GreenButtonAnalyzer.com, our entry to the Apps for Energy competition. Our application disaggregates your electric usage into its component parts so you can see which activities or appliances are costing you the most money. We also suggest utility programs you can take advantage of to reduce your bill and save you money. To start using the site, choose your utility from the drop-down menu. We've included a list of all the utilities that have announced that they are participating in the Green Button Initiative, and we will support all utilities as they come online. We're going to choose San Diego Gas and Electric since it's our local utility. By clicking Go Get My Data, we direct you to the site where you can download your utility data. Follow their steps, and when you're done, input your zip code and upload the data to our site. Click Choose File to go find the file that you just downloaded. We will then take your data and look up hourly weather for your zip code from our weather database, which contains the entire country. By analyzing how much electricity you've used during the hot and cold hours and looking for patterns in your usage, we're able to assign how much of your utility bill went to powering different appliances or activities. Some of the appliances we look for are air conditioning, electric heating, electric dryers, electric water heaters, pool pumps, and outdoor lighting, among others. Once your data is finished loading and processing, we have multiple ways for you to visualize your usage. The primary way to interact with the site is by using the time slider. The default value for the time slider shows you the entire range of your Green Button data. You can change the slider in several ways. First, you can drag either end of the slider to the date you want to see. You can also type in specific dates into the text boxes. In this case, we'll choose a 1-month interval in 2011. You can then use the green arrows to go forward and backwards in time at that interval. So here we scroll through, 1 month at a time, the entire Green Button dataset. As you scroll down, the first table you see is your usage by activity. This table is driven by the time slider and shows you how much energy you've used during the time period specified. It breaks up your usage into component activities and tells you how much of your bill went towards each appliance or activity. In this example from San Diego, you can see that this residence uses an electric clothes dryer, an electric water heater, an electric space heater, which account for over 50% of their usage and over $600 last year. In this second example, this residence is located in the desert outside San Diego and has a very large air conditioning load that costs them over $300 a year to cool their home. You can also see that we're recommending some actions for this residence. Because they are an SDG&E customer and they're using a lot of air conditioning, we've suggested they take advantage of a rebate or incentive program offered by the local utility. These suggested programs and cost estimations are specific to the utility that the user chose when they loaded their data. Scrolling down, you can see 3 pie charts. These charts are also driven by the time slider and show what proportion of your usage is attributable to each activity, which day of the week the usage occurred, and which hour of the day it occurred. Scrolling down further, you can see a time series of your plot of your usage. This is a great way to explore how your usage changes over time. We start in a monthly aggregation with all of your activities color-coded into the categories listed above. You can use the slider to change the timescale, or you can click and drag your mouse to zoom in on a selected area. As you zoom in, you see that the resolution of the aggregation increases, so you can see your usage at the monthly, weekly, daily, and hourly intervals. Just click once to zoom back all the way out. In this example, you can see their AC usage increase in the summer. At the bottom of the page is our table that addresses peak demand usage. This is the same table as above, but it only shows you your usage that occurs in the peak periods as defined by your utility. For example, PG&E and SDG&E actually have different peak period schedules, and our app calculates your peak usage based on your utility's definition. Here, we recommend specific actions and programs that address peak demand issues specific to your utility. We will continue to add customer programs as more and more utilities support the Green Button Initiative, so this site will grow to be useful to residences across the country. Please check back with us as more utilities come online. Thanks!